Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibbitz. It's Mary, and I'm here with this week's edition of 90 Day Oy Vey, the home of Kibbitz and Yentas. And in case you don't know what those terms mean, the home of gossip and nosy bodies. So let's hop right in. So, first of all, we have to get to this week wackadoodle of the week. So I don't know who's worse. Mahum with his sweetie, sweetie, honey, honey, sweetie, sweetie pie, or Jen, who is going back to Oklahoma after only 30 days in India because Miss, I have 2 master's degrees, didn't read her visa to realize that was only a single entry visa. So please drop a comment. Who's the bigger wackadoodle? Because honestly, it's kind of a toss up for me because I don't know. I think it's Jen because honestly, if I was applying for a visa, I would have read every single line. I would have made sure I was applying for the correct visa. And I don't know, something important like that, you go through the fine tooth details. Just saying. So drop me a comment. Who do you think is a wackadoodle? So last week's wackadoodle, of course, was Jen because she didn't read her visa. Not surprisingly. I mean, Osama did get 34% of the vote because he thought he was going to get a half a Moroccan wife with Debbie. But, he did redeem himself this week. Him and Debbie sat down. They had a talk. And then Debbie had the camel ride of her life on the Moroccan beach. Go check out my article on wordonthestreetreality.com for the fan reactions to the camel ride, Kris and Jeymni's glamping, and more. Go check it out. All I have to say is Kris was in excruciating pain. She couldn't go meet Jeymni's friends for dinner. Remember that. Last week, she couldn't meet Jeymni's friends for dinner. She was bedridden, but she miraculously recovered for this glamping trip. Just saying. And speaking of the glamping trip, they both did a photo dump on the gram. So we have a picture from Kris's, gram where we have the glamping trip and we're showing off the engagement ring. And we have a picture from Jeymni's gram, from the glamping trip. And it's very sweet. And I just noticed a certain trend with both of their Instagram pictures. It's just a little detective in me. It's from like a certain time period. They don't have current pictures of them together. It's from like this glamping trip. It's from like another, like they're wearing this clothing from this glamping trip. I don't know if you I don't know if I'm expressing myself right, but it doesn't seem to me like they're together. And Kris kind of dropped, to me, it seemed like a hint, a spoiler, or whatever, last week when she was talking about her motorcycle. And she showed pictures of her motorcycle when she talked about how her motorcycle, and it seems like she is in the States. So I don't know. Seems like these two are not together. And I'm hoping they are not together. And Jeymni sends her back. Return to sender. Because that would be the smartest thing that Jeymni did. And the only couple that gives me hope. Well, let me stop saying that because actually Osama and Debbie give me hope, but I hope that TLC and Sharp are not playing with my emotions and that, Osama does come through and they, do go right off happily ever after on a camel into the Moroccan sunset. But that is another story. But Isabel and Gabe, give me hope. They make my heart, they give my heart fuzzies. So we have Gabe hanging out with his friend. Gabe is asking, can you float on your back? No, Gabe, I cannot. If I try to float on my back, I will sink to the bottom of the pool. I do not know how to swim. An interesting thing to note about Gabe for you Love After Lockup fans, Gabe is also a Love After Lockup fan. And we have Isabel with her beautiful daughter. Now, we have Danielle and Johan with some filming throwbacks. And we have Danielle with a liver cleanse, which I find very interesting as much as we see her drinking on the show and I see her drinking her Instagram stories, that she provides a liver cleanse. But hey, here we go. Now we have Nicole with an expression that we as viewers are very familiar with, and an expression that we, the viewers, are not familiar with. She is trying to smile in the picture on the right, believe it or not. It is her 40th birthday, apparently. She is with her friend, and she is trying to attempt to smile, because in the picture on the left, that is the expression that she is constantly on our screens. Nicole, Nicole, Nicole. And we have Rishi looking at some beautiful scenery. And we have Jen hanging out with her good friend Sam, who happens to be a personal trainer in New York City. She seems to know a lot of personal trainers. So you guys notice that? Rishi's a personal trainer. That other guy, the Bollywood Zoom guy is her friend. He's a personal trainer. This dude's she seems to know a lot of personal trainers. Is this a pattern, Jen? Just saying. So, in some happily ever after news, Kim has decided to be she decided to be happy again, while Usman announced that he thinks he's in love again. Interesting. Libby is enjoying sunny days, while Liz is enjoying cozy nights. And Avi is getting bonding time with both his dad, Benny, and his grandpa, Fred. And Grandpa Fred and Grandma Janice celebrated an anniversary. So happy anniversary, Janice and Fred. Happy birthday to everybody's best friend, Cynthia. And don't forget, if you need a virtual bra fitting, go check out everybody's best friend, Cynthia. The link is on her Instagram, or you guys could always hit me up for the link. And Cynthia is making these really cool memory pillows. Hit her up on her Instagram for the link, or you could guys, you could always hit me up for the link. And Kelly, what is Kelly doing? He is somewhere warm. He is on a vacay, and he is somewhere warm. And obviously, I am jealous, because in New York, it's still cold. It's cold AF. I just went outside to run an errand right before I recorded this video, and it's raining a little bit. It's like that drizzly rain, and it's chilly. It's like that chill in your bones. And Kelly is obviously somewhere warm, chilling, and I'm jealous. I'm jealous, just saying. But I'm happy for him, because he deserves this. After all the crap that he's been through for the past couple of months, he deserves this. And hey, just saying, Kelly, I'm jealous. And we have Winter and River living their best lives. Yolanda, living her best life, wishing everybody a happy Monday and a good morning. But you know who isn't living his best life? Yolanda's ex-fiance, because he is such a clout chaser and an attention seeker that he has to play an actor who has an alcohol problem to get attention on Instagram. Can you imagine that? So pathetic. Of course, it wouldn't be an edition of Oy Vey without Memphis and Hamza. So to celebrate Ramadan, Hamza shared some, footage of people in his temple praying. And of course, an hour later, he shared a thirst trap picture of him outside of his temple. But of course, all of my ribbing of Hamza is always good natured because I don't understand how one moment Hamza could be like, oh my goodness, my heart is broken. I'm just so heartbroken and whatever. And then just post a thirst trap shirtless picture within like 40 minutes of the heartbroken post. But my ribbing is always good natured of him. So, in honor of my 90-day pet edition section, I am putting up Hamza's mom's cat. We all love Hamza's mom, and all my ribbing of Hamza is not mean. So when I saw Hamza posting his mom's cat, I had to grab it and put it up here. So here we have Hamza's mom's cat and Fisa's cat and Amber from 90 Day Paradise, who did a Love After Lockup recap with me. Did you guys know that she's a Love After Lockup bunkie? She loves Love After Lockup. She did a recap with me. There's her cat in the bathroom sink. What is it with these cats in the bathroom? I don't know. My cat is like obsessed with the shower. Every time my husband's in the shower, she tries to jump in the shower with him. I don't know. They're crazy. What is wrong with my computer today? And of course, it wouldn't be an edition of 90 Day Oy Vey without adorable children. We have Mila with her grandma, Mama Gwen, and we have Emily Scarlett. I love Scarlett. I just want to take her and put her in my pocket. Emily is constantly posting these IG stories of Scarlett, just like in Target or like outside in the backyard on the swing. And she is just so adorable. I love her. And go Can. Marcel and Amanda's little boy is 11 months. And I swear, it seems like yesterday this kid was born. He just like in the blink of an eye. And of course, it wouldn't be 90 Day Oy Vey without my Florian fetish. And we have Ziad, Veronica in a swing. We have Jasmine, and I like her with her natural hair. I've seen this post where Jasmine talks about taking out her hair extensions and going all natural. And I guess the gym does do wonders. Hey, good for you. That's all I have to say. It's good for you, Jen. The gym does wonders. Go the natural route all the way. And I took a picture similar to Veronica's picture in a swing at BravoCon in October. So I just had to share it. When I saw Veronica's picture, I said, hey, that looks familiar. So look, guys, I was in a swing like Veronica at BravoCon in October. Now, Ella wants to know, should her and Johnny meet? And in my opinion, if you have to take an Instagram poll to ask if you should meet your internet boyfriend, that maybe that's a sign that you shouldn't meet him. but that's just my non-professional, professional opinion. Jesse is in a blazer that looks like it doesn't fit him. We have Tiffany and Natalie, both in my opinion, very heavily filtered pictures. So I just wanted to close out this edition of 90 Day Oy Vey with this picture of Gabe, because lately all this stuff going on with all these cast members, this is how I feel. And Cicero, this is the guy that stood up Darcy. I don't know if you guys have been watching Darcy and Stacy, but Darcy was set up with a date by her matchmaker, and after showing up to the date looking like a hoochie mama, the second date the guy decided that he was going to bail out. So this is a story that he posted to his Instagram story lately, and he's a real estate investor. You know, to me, he seems like a solid guy, head on his shoulders. Maybe Darcy wasn't for him. Moments become memories, and people become lessons. Sounds good to me. Thank you so much for watching me. Please subscribe if you don't already. Please hit that like button. Check out my publication, wordonthestreetreality.com. Please share my video with a friend or 10. And thank you. See you next time. Bye.